first off, we got a featherweight bout. We got Rafael Alves versus Pat Sabatini. Dope name right there too. So couple nice prospects here. Rafael sports a 19-9 record. He's going to be making his UFC debut on Saturday. He did win 5 in a row, including his Dana White Contender Series finish against Alejandro Flores. Maybe you have a little bit more to touch on that one. I'm sure you watched that one.
Yeah, well, so I mean, like, even with the whole like prospect thing, like the weird thing about it now is like all these guys that are like basically, getting their experience in regional scenes like LFA, RFA, and those, they basically are coming into the UFC now as prospects. We were supposed to see Mike Trizano versus Alves, and I thought that was going to be a phenomenal fight to watch. I mean, we put Alves on our prospect watch list, so if you haven't checked that out, by all means, go check that out because, we ranked him on there. Felt bad that Trizano was going to back out of that fight due to injury, but here we go. I mean, we got a new booking, and Sabatini's kind of like that guy who circles around and gets kind of the fights in big places. He was the CFFC champion, and I think just like after winning both belts, he's getting a chance here. It's a good short notice fight. He won the vacant one fairly recently for the featherweight division, so I mean, I think he's riding pretty good highs. It's just you're coming into.
I was gonna say both dudes. Have a lot of momentum coming into this one. Alves has won 5 in a row. Sabatini has won 5 of 6, like you mentioned, in the CFFC. So, both guys are coming in with a lot of momentum, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how they scrap.
Mm-hmm. Well, like the big thing with Sabatini is that loss is also because of an arm injury, right? So this guy actually injured his arm and had to, give up that L. So the guy is basically a thoroughbred when it comes to the regional scene. And I think it's for a lot of maybe diehards, especially people that, follow him are thinking like, about time.
Yeah, for sure. And so, both these guys are going to be making their debut next Saturday. Looking forward to this one. Like we said, man, these fights were announced like half an hour ago, so there's actually no line available for it. So let's just give our best guess and see how far we are.
Well, like, here's the thing. Alves was primed for a big fight, and I think he can attack all levels very well. Like we said, experience on the regional scene is a big deal, but when you step into the ocean with the big sharks, it's kind of a different fight. And despite Alves kind of coming in as a newcomer as well, I just think he should have that edge. I think he'd be technically in training camp for a lot longer, despite, the action that Sabatini has seen. So I really do think you got to keep Alves as the favorite. And even if it's around a minus 160, 170, that would probably be my guess. We'll see when the line does come out. But, I think you're going to have to give Sabatini the respect of what he's accomplished on the regional scene. But at the same time, skill-wise, the way he attacks, all 3 levels, and the way he can kind of even go to the body. I really enjoyed watching him fight. So Alves really does look like kind of the guy you want to watch,
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, based on looking at lines of his previous canceled fights and stuff like that, I was going to give Alves about a minus 200, so right in line with what you're thinking. So stay tuned for this one. If the lines do get released and we see something that jumps out to us, we'll be sure to post it for you guys. So, safe to say we are pumped for this one. UFC Vegas 19 takes place next Saturday, headlined by our boy the Black Beast taking on Curtis Blaydes. We got a bunch of beauty heavyweight fights on that card, so I'm super pumped for it. That wraps it up today. If you haven't already done so, smash that like button, hit that bell button, give us that subscribe, the follow. All our Instagram, Twitter is all there. Any questions, comments you guys have, just send them our way. Anything else, Siraj? I
mean, just be ready. Like, we keep pumping this fight up, but be ready for a 5-round wrestling match where Curtis Blaydes isn't able to finish this man, and Derrick Lewis isn't able to get off his back after 3 rounds, and you're just watching a guy get taken down for 5 rounds. So just be ready for that as well.
Yeah. Nice little disclaimer there, my man. Yeah. Always a pleasure, dude. Take care.
You too, my guy. Take care.